Hello everybody. Today, if my camera can focus, I would love to talk about the Dojo loaches. Oh, there we go. A nice and clean image. So, this is Rex, my Dojo loaches. As you can see, he have a weird body shape, almost like an eel, and this is very cool. Dojo loaches are very active. When I bought it, I thought it would hide a lot and only be active at night, like most of bottom dwellers tend to be. Like pleco will not be super active at night. At day, and other fish like curry catfish are not so active at day, and they tend to come out at night. But the Dojo loaches is very active most of the day. I recommend you to have a lot of place for hiding, because Dojo loaches loves to hide. And I really like my aquascape because there is a lot of small crevices and a lot of place for him to hide, and he can go in place I didn't thought any fish could go. Like my curry catfish don't go to all the place that he can, because with his strange body shape he's able to go in tight crevices like this. Look at him. He's just swimming through like it was super easy, and he like to stick out like that and just hang out in there, and in probably a couple of seconds, or maybe in most a couple of minutes, he will just swim over, and he swim in all the region of the aquarium. It's not rare to see him swim in the more top zone, but he's I would consider him a bottom dweller, but he is really active and he like to swim everywhere and hide, and he is really interesting and hiding for some reason. It is recommended to have more than just one, and right now I have only one, but sadly this is because when I bought it, I bought two Dojo loaches, him, whose name is Rex, and Spot, but sadly Spot decided that he didn't wanted to live in my aquarium, so he jumped out, not once but 3 times actually. So the first time I was outside of my room, and I come inside my room, and this is my laptop, and as you can see there is a lot of plugs and wires, and this is the place where I branch my laptop. So I was going to branch my laptop, and at my surprise I found Spot on the floor. So I decided to pick it up with my hand, thinking he was dead, but no, he was moving in my hand, and I was really surprised. So I immediately threw it back in the water, and hopefully he survived. Couple of weeks after that, as I was in my bed, I was almost sleeping, and then a weird water noise woke me up. So I took a flashlight, or opened the light of my aquarium. Sorry, I cannot remember, and I found it on the floor, and he was struggling to to escape. So I tried to grab it, and he actually went on the little crevices there. So I managed to pick it up and put it on the inside the aquarium again, and again he survived. But sadly, the third time he was definitely on the floor, um, dry, and he spent, I don't know how many hours on the floor before I finally found him. And I put it back in the water, and he kind of breathed, but you know, the next morning I look at it, and he wasn't really dead, but you know, he sadly I had to put an end to his misery because I knew he wouldn't recover from that, and I didn't want him to suffer any longer. And this is really strange because look, I have a lid, but I think that he might was able to come out from this place because the water isn't that near from this small tiny edge, sorry, of the aquarium. So I guess he could have jumped from there, but you know, this is why when you want some dojo loaches, you should always have a good lid and watch out for an escape. Rex didn't ever try to escape, so I guess Spot was just a strange one. But I think I want to buy another dojo loaches on the future because they are really interesting, and they behave really well with goldfish. I never had any problem with them. They are super interesting to look at, and you know, they have a nice behavior. They're not so good looking. They don't have a lot of coloration. They are mostly brown, and well, this one have some almost gold color on the belly, but you know, it's not a beautiful fish, but it's a really interesting fish. So yeah, this is why I really like it. And as you can see, he's really active. He put a lot of movement in my aquarium, and he's really fun to watch. Look at him, always just going on some crevices I didn't know it even exists. And look at him pop out of nowhere. Really interesting. So yeah, they are totally fine with goldfish. And yes, they are supposed to school, but you know, he's been living for almost 4, even 5 months alone now, and he didn't seem to mind it. They're just awesome. So that was pretty much what I wanted to say. They can go and pound with goldfish, I think, but I'm not really sure about it. So I will do some research and do a better care video about dojo loaches in the future. I'm feeding him special pellet food and also some sinking food, and well, most of the fish in my aquarium will eat that. So even the goldfish like to eat his food, and this is a bad thing, but you know, goldfish are goldfish. They will eat everything and didn't share. So dojo loaches love corn, they love peas, they love also to eat occasionally some worm and live food. So I suggest you to give live food for them because, you know, they're just really interesting when they are eating a worm, I find. So in the summer or something like that, I will show you that because this is really interesting. So yeah, that is pretty much it. If you have any suggestion of videos or any question about the dojo loaches, or if you want to share some experience or info with me, feel free to put it in the comment section. I would be glad if you would subscribe to my channel, and yeah, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. And Rex want to say you goodbye. Bye bye. Oops. Alright, well, I didn't press the good button, and you know, he's beautiful right there, so no. Bye bye.